I wasn't shocked when my ex, Samantha, dragged me to court over child support. We had split almost 2 years prior, and not long after, she announced she was expecting. At the time, I had doubts about being a father, but I didn't push it. I tried to move on with my life while she raised a child. Everything changed the day a court notice arrived, demanding retroactive child support for a kid I barely knew. In her filings, Samantha painted me as irresponsible and neglectful. She claimed I abandoned her during her pregnancy, refused to help, and now owed thousands. Her attorney was aggressive, and they seemed certain of victory. I stayed calm, though. I knew there was a chance the child wasn't mine, so I requested a DNA test. Samantha was livid at first. She accused me of trying to dodge responsibility and stall the process. In court, she looked smug, like she had already imagined the payout. But the judge approved the test, scheduling it for the next week. I quietly hoped the truth would finally come to light. The day of the test, I saw the child up close for the first time. The little one, around 1.5 years, was adorable, but I didn't feel any connection. There were no obvious resemblances, but I tried not to jump to conclusions. I gave my sample and waited for the results. A week later, my lawyer called. The DNA confirmed what I suspected. I wasn't the father. Relief washed over me, mixed with shock. I had prepared for both outcomes, yet hearing the truth hit harder than expected. My lawyer said we'd present the evidence at the next hearing. I was eager to see Samantha's reaction. When we returned to court, Samantha's smile suggested she thought victory was certain. Her lawyer began by listing the money I supposedly owed. Then my lawyer handed the judge the DNA results. Silence filled the room. The judge looked up and announced, "Mr. Andrews is not the biological father. Case dismissed." Samantha froze. Her eyes widened as she stared at the papers. Clearly unable to comprehend what had happened, her lawyer whispered something, and she shook her head in disbelief. Her entire case had collapsed before her. Outside the courtroom, Samantha followed me, stammering that there must have been a mistake, questioning the lab results. I said nothing and kept walking. 2 years of emotional strain weren't worth another word. Later, mutual friends reached out, apologizing for judging me unfairly. It felt good to finally be seen as someone wronged, not the villain. Eventually, I pieced together what had happened. Samantha had been involved with someone else during our relationship. The sudden breakup, her silence, and the pregnancy all fell into place. She probably assumed I wouldn't challenge her claim. In the weeks that followed, a sense of calm settled over me. No more court dates. No more worry about a child I didn't know. I focused on rebuilding my life. Samantha went silent. No messages. No calls. Whether she found the real father didn't matter. I had closure. Looking back, I wished I had insisted on a test sooner. But I also realized some lessons required time to unfold. I learned about trust, assumptions, and standing firm for the truth. Life has moved forward. I relocated to a new city, started a new job, and am now with someone genuine and kind. The ordeal with Samantha taught me resilience and reminded me that truth eventually comes to light, no matter how deeply someone tries to hide it.